One shot. Let's begin. Horror Gourmet. So, we started with this one, which is chapter one, by Obaki. Oh, translated upload by Obaki, Yashiki, and Voy Voy. We're gonna try to go through these ones. Well, not try. We're gonna go through these ones and see how it goes. From the various volumes. So, we're gonna read Stalker by Kazuhashi Tomo. All right, let's begin. Um, I feel like we read this one before. Okay, yeah. This is the one we read before. So we're gonna not read this one here. And we're gonna read the next one. Cool. Dolomite by Noroi Michiru. The world's greatest inventor, Edison, is said to have devoted his later years to bizarre experiments. It was when my granddaughter Dolomite was struck by a terrible disease. I decided to challenge the gods of death with my inventions. That's the factory of Edison, the king of inventors. Rumor has it that in there, the secret of immortality is being perfected. And I'm going to take it. Let's go this way. This is a huge undertaking. Is the invention of immortality further in? That tank looks suspicious. Maybe that's where he's keeping it. What? No way, it's empty. Did you find it? Oh? Charles Steinmetz, Henry Ford. Good morning. How are you, Dolomite? Very good, Grandfather Thomas. It's an incredible miracle. Her whole body was infected, and it was too late to save it. So we amputated her disease-riddled body. The heart, lungs, and other vital organs were all replaced with machines, and she was reborn. It really proved my theory that the human body is both a power plant and a chemical factory. But when I think about how this huge plant fits in just the space of a 5'6" body, or 160 centimeters, I am reminded of the greatness of God's work. Before the miracles of God, neither invention nor creation of mechanical civilization can stand on its feet. And they did. Cool. Well, let's read another one, then we'll look at both of them here. The World of Bloody Horror manga, number one. Oh, this was a pain to edit? Wait. Oh, okay. Well, I guess let me read this. Demon's Invention. Okay, I guess I'll read this before I guess we're just doing Edison today. The World of Bloody Horror manga, number one, text by Datzoid. In the 80s, horror manga with censored titles and colorful covers were all lined up in a row in the corner of the bookstores in those days. The children of that era read them, and even while they knew they could not sleep that night of the fear, they soaked up the manga in the corners in an effort to see those scary things. It is from this source of horror manga that I would like to introduce you all to a number of masterpieces, so please allow me to do so. First is Miss Miki Ibarra's The Demon Invitation. The story is about a family and a hostile demon from Portugal living in a western-style house on top of a hill. Why did it come all the way from that country specifically? And their life or death struggle. It's a work that features the types of demon from classic horror movies, etc., where people are haunted, paranormal phenomena occur, and there are plenty of typical psychological scares. So you may think that the work must betray a love for splatter, but it's somewhat different in the hands of Miss Ibarra. When the older sinister cuts a watermelon for early afternoon dessert, her freshly severed head falls to the ground. When the demon enters, the eldest son's head, it expands, and his skull completely explodes. The boy who is thrown to the wall with such force that he's flattened and becomes a paper-like human. No longer can you call this splatter, but rather slapstick. This demon is no different than a fan of Tom and Jerry. On the other hand, you have the neighboring people, companions being companions. They have the pastor from the church to come to perform purification, etc., to oppose the demon, but it merely beats them viciously with a piece of lumber, captures them in a large jute bag, and throws them to the ground relentlessly, and yet they persistently fight against it in serious hand-to-hand combat. It's surprising. Alright, The World of Bloody Horror, Manga 1. Fear. Cursed Limestone Cave, Maya Masaki Ripu Shubu Publishing Company. The next one is Miss Maya Masaki's Fear. Cursed Limestone Cave. During one summer break, the three close sixth-grade friends who have come to the summer resort for both vacation and summer courses suddenly all hear the abrupt words, "Don't go near the shrine on the mountain out back." From a human-faced frog. Oh, from a human-faced. Don't go near. Ribbit, don't go near the shrine on the mountain out back. From a human-faced frog. Despite the promise of horror, they wholeheartedly head towards the shrine, and a human-faced cat appears directly in front of them. The face of the old man attached to these human-faced animals unintentionally revives mental images of show-air performers like Azora Kyoji, uh, Koji, or Medaka Keno, leaving us feeling warm and fuzzy. Nevertheless, the protagonists, for some reason without fail, stubbornly go towards the shrine, where an extremely terrifying ogress lies in waiting for them, approaches and says, "I'll turn you into filthy animals. Within is the zoo that I made." She says her words suspicious. "All right, let's go and see," says the heroines, who are just asking to fall into a trap ahead. There are old men that look almost like cows and horses and dogs, and they all shuffling around together in a human-faced animal zoo. Disgusting, the girl says, as they're taken aback. One by one, the three close friends turn into a rat, a newt, and a camel cricket. "You two are animals, but I hate that I'm this disgusting camel cricket." One of them bursts out, and so on. But the animal, in which they turn into head preconditions, like practicing positive thinking and following another's example, which she didn't do at all. In the last part, the ogress decides to break her own spell and return the humans to their former selves, and they all live happily ever after. Everyone lives with things that are hard to see in their hearts, so says the heroine to the lesson they learned. What all they said was, "Gross, gross." When they were ugly animals, then they became self-reflective, is what I thought involuntarily. There's a gap between the following chapters. Fresh love. Let's look at fresh love, and then we'll call it from there, okay? This seems like a fun thing to end on.
Oh, I'm fine with the furniture we have in our house, but I still want to buy new ones. We're here only
for the fridge.
I've always wanted a giant fridge, like the ones you see in foreign dramas.
It's only for the two of us, right?
But we'll soon be three.
Are you two newlyweds?
Our wedding is next year. We will move in together this year.
If you're looking for new product, I recommend this one. This has a nanolight plasma that keeps the food fresh for a longer time. Food can stay fresh for a month without freezing it. This has a powerful deodorizer to reduce smells. This one has LED sterilization, which can prevent the shutdown decay.
Hey, Takahashi, which one do you like?
It's a big purchase, so please, take your time. Fuyumi, I'm sorry, but let's break up.
Thank you for the installation.
We look forward to seeing you again.
I splurged and got the biggest and nicest refrigerator. The refrigerator arrived, Takashi. It's the one with the latest technology that keeps food fresh for a really long time.
CLRD Ace, TL No Really, PR Stargazer 0807, TS Voy Voy. This one-shot was originally published in Horror Gourmet issue 4. It's not that good, but I hope it was a fun to read at least. I like picking up these short little one-shots. This magazine is perfect for that. Alright, we'll call it, we'll call that there, and then we'll worry about, oh man, wait, but there's only this one, and it'd be awkward to do this one since they're so short. Okay, we got another one, and then we'll call it, TL No Really, okay, we just say people. Thank you for your patience. Here's the shaved ice strawberry.
It would be great if the world was made of sweet, round, and fluffy shaved ice.
But, Arita K.
Even if it was a teddy bear, even if I had no blood flowing through me, I just want to be fluffy.
Yes, these people have blood flowing through their veins.
Wait a minute, you still can't do it?
Jeez, what a useless amateur. It'll be over soon. What are you crying again?
They hurt me with their cold words. Everyone should just be frozen. Oh, this is bad. This water tastes bad. It can't be used to make shaved ice. It has a sharp taste. Ah, shaved ice. I want to eat delicious shaved ice. Are you awake? You fainted from anemia. Too people for me to depart have been absent without any notice, so it must be tough. Don't push yourself too hard. It's okay. I have to go now. But they both disappeared at the same time. Did they elope? No way. But they were so in sync with each other. Still, it would be scary if they get caught up in something. I can't understand why they were so hot-headed, but I'm glad that they are gone. It's over. My bears, they truly understand me. Fluffy little guys. Oh, she's eating ice. Are you okay? Eating ice in such cold weather? Anemic kids have a habit of eating ice, but the ice tastes delicious, right? We are very particular about the water and ice used in the coffee. Would you like to eat some shaved ice next time? I know a good restaurant. If you get cold, I'll warm you up. Such fluffy, sweet words. Let's see. Would you rather visit my house? Do you have a large commercial freezer? Ha ha ha, that's a new pickup line. If you ever get cold, I'll freeze you completely. A little more. Cute bear. Did you make it yourself? And I'll wrap you cutely. There's a little hand in there. Okay. Interesting. And then this is the one we read yesterday. Okay. We did a lot today. Okay. We read Stalker a while ago. This is the nice little short twist where it's like, okay, she's a stalker, right? Or she's like a ghost, right? And she's haunting the dude, right? And then this one, Thomas Edison. Do they use these people? So my guess is that when they talk about like the whole battery life and this, that, and the other thing here, that's what he means by saying humans are power plants and a chemical factory. But Thomas Edison, like last inventions, end of life. He stole a lot of his stuff from Tesla, didn't he? Pretty sure he did. What was Thomas Edison's last invention? Alright, let's see. I guess I'll go to Thomas Edison on Britannica.com. Let's see. What was Thomas Edison's last invention? Okay, yeah, okay, here we go. Successfully involved electricity here, required to mines. Oh, wait, okay. Iron ore prices rose to very expensive here. If you could extract iron from low-grade ores, abandoned mines be profitable here. He got old mines, stashed ore upon land. He was able to surmount the engineering problem, work the bugs out. When ore prices plummeted, he gave up in India. He liquidated all but small parts here. Passion River. Although none of his later projects were successful, as early he continued to work in the 80s. Okay, I'm gonna click on here and then let's see. Okay, I don't need to. Lighting. Why is it so hard to find stuff about Edison and his inventions? List of Edison inventions. I imagine that he didn't invent like robot people, but still. Okay, there's no way. I mean, what is this? He invented cement? I don't think that's true. Because cement, like existed in old times, or maybe cement's different than concrete. Okay. Okay, why is it? I just want a pure list of his inventions. Why is this so hard? Oh, patents versus inventions. Okay, that's fair enough. He patented a lot of stuff, but did he invent? He invented movies? Iron ore separator. Okay, well. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. Maybe he did have one of these patents of robot people here. It's a little freaky. I didn't expect this to be the twist, to be honest. That he helped her.
But it's cool. It's cool. That's about all I could say about it. He killed a bunch of people, which is not cool, remarkably. He saved her life, and I guess that's cool. Even if he used other people, which I don't know, it's strange. It's a strange one. I think it's kind of maybe the fact that it's a mystery should add to it there. And I guess this is a really effective thing to do though, where it's like, okay, so he kept her alive through the robots and used other people. That's fair enough. That's a little creepy. I'm not gonna cover these text things here, um, even though I just did. This one, I actually really like this one. I think this is a very short and very effective one. Just because it's like, okay, she loves him so much, he's clearly over it here. I didn't realize that foreign fridges were so big. American fridges, I guess I just haven't thought about how potentially big they are. Because again, it's normalized here. Let me look at a Japanese fridge. Okay, if I look at a Japanese fridge, I don't know. These are. I will say this: when I look at like a Japanese fridge, they have a lot. Okay, I can kind of see what they're saying. It's just that. How do I put this? If this is really a Japanese fridge, they have so much space at the bottom, which isn't exactly normal for a American fridge. But if they open up both ways, like this one, but I'm guessing all of them do, this is more normal here. But it seems like it's taller than like a standard American fridge, just not as wide. Um, like if I go and I put an American fridge, okay, let me go here. Okay. Okay, wow, that's big. That is big. Okay, I will admit that. Some fridges are like this. Not like the worst. This one. Well, there's all sorts, but I think this is more common, like a two-level fridge versus the other one, right? And this is also pretty common here, right? Where they can make water and this, that, and the other. I haven't really seen many of these fridges here where they're split into three levels, but two levels is pretty common, either left to right or up and down here. Is there like a market size difference here? I honestly don't know. American fridge versus Japanese fridge. Uh, okay, the simple Japanese method for. Okay, looks like Japanese fridges are known for being less wasteful. Okay. Um, I'm not gonna go too deep into these fridges here. I feel like this is defeating the point of the video when I go off on these little tangents here looking at fridges. At a certain point, I'll be comparing space. This is very effective as horror here. It's short and it's effective. And it's like, okay, we get all these extra things here purely for the purpose of saying why she's going to keep the body alive there, which I think is cool. And I was like, okay, we thought like she purchased something here, they got to a fight, he gave in, but it makes sense that he killed her or she killed him, and then like he's just keeping her in there, or she's keeping him in there. I'm so used to the guy killing the girl, unfortunately. She's keeping him in there, and he's gonna stay as preserved as possible. And this sounds like a little bit messed up on my part, but seems like it's a great advertisement for the fridge, um, as well. Like if this is discovered later in the media, and they're like, "Oh, woman had boyfriend in fridge or fiance in fridge for months, and the body was perfectly preserved," I'd be like, "Oh, wait a minute, maybe I want this fridge here." Not that I'm gonna kill anybody, of course not, but like if it keeps a body, which I can't imagine bodies stay preserved for very, very long, then maybe it's a quality product. Although people would probably look at you suspiciously if you got this brand and model as the serial killer fridge. And this one, um, so my guess is with this here, with every single teddy bear that she has, she goes, she kills people, and then she, you know, stuffs them with people, which is fair, right? Stuffs them with people. It's a little bit scary, a little bit hinted at there, and that's really all I need. And this guy's, hitting on her, and I mean, why not? Where was I? I don't. She cannibalizes this person. I that's kind of strange. This water tastes bad. I was wondering how delusional she was. Like, she she's trying to eat their brain. She actually eats their brains. Skulls are hard. I don't want to try to eat brains. I don't. I don't know. This was pretty bizarre, like on all levels here, right? Right? It's like, hey, she loves the ice here. Da 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 da. She just wants to be fluffy. Like, it's a very bizarre one. Because she likes bears, she kills people, eats them, then goes and stuffs them to an animal, and likes eating ice because she's anemic. I don't know. I don't know. I guess this guy would go out on a date with her too. And the large commercial fridge. Um, oh wait, if the guy says that, that's very different. Where he's like, "Would you rather visit my house? Do you have a large commercial fridge?" Ha ha ha! That's a new pickup line. And it's like, if you ever get cold, I'll freeze it completely. Because then this put into context with the other one, okay. Maybe in this little universe, this fridge brand is actually really well known for being used by serial killers, or to hide bodies, and so I I guess that's successful marketing campaign capitalism. I don't know. It's this one's very bizarre. I think the scariest one I read out of all of these is this one here, and that's mainly because of how they're designed. Like, look at these eyes; they're a little bit, oof, they're like those dolls here. This one here, I think this is a pretty solid one. It's an effective twist, not too bad, but also doesn't need to show too much. This one's bizarre. Gonna ignore the text ones. This one I really like too. I really, really like it. I think it's well structured, well paced here, and for telling a horror story in like 4 pages, it's pretty effective. I like that. This one is strange, strange. Um, yeah, I don't know, but I guess it's called horror gourmet. If you're making food-based horror, I guess cannibalism, fridges, and storing people in there and like are the only thing. But then, where's the fridge here? Where's the eating here? They don't eat each other. Is it because they're eating food there? I don't know. I don't know. That's life. Anyway, with all that being said, though, like this is Doshinji. Is it that? I thought Doshinji is I thought Doshinji was like romance or something. I guess it's not. Anyway, I guess with that's it. With all that being said, like, comment, subscribe, and if you're a bit more, y'all, peace out.